The most radical extension of renters' rights in a generation. That's how the government describes it, at least. Rent pressure zones, commonplace in Irish life for almost a decade, will now become nationwide, with 2% caps on annual rent increases extended to all existing tenancies in all existing property.
The government wants to be clear that at this time we recognise rents are very high. We also want to be clear that we simply need new investment in rental accommodation, particularly apartments for rent.
But as part of a bid to boost new supply, new apartments will be allowed to exceed the 2% rate, something which formed the centre of opposition complaints in the Dáil.
Rents need to be cut to come down, not to go up, and rent increases should be banned, not facilitated by government.
You say will strengthen renters' rights, but which we're hearing from renters themselves and from those who work day to day on the front line assisting and supporting renters, we hear it will have the opposite effect.
The Taoiseach seeking to turn the tables, reminding opposition parties they had wrongly predicted the complete abolition of RPZs.
We're talking about all existing tenants will stay at 2% as per the existing RPZ, which you wanted retained. It's been retained for existing tenants.
The Department of Housing's press release said all landlords would have the right to reset the rent at the end of a 6-year period. That put Micheál Martin on the defensive again.
They get the limited protection of the 2%, or CPI if it's new, for 6 years. After 6 years, at 6 years, it's a free-for-all.
If you're an existing tenant, there will be no change. Simple as that. There will be no change if you're an existing tenant.
The government says there'll be precious few exemptions to the default 6-year tenancy, but it's not clear what that might mean for students or others who don't need properties for that long. Gavin Riley, Virgin Media News, Leinster House.